What is going on? I'm Keegan Riley, you're watching The Real Keegs, and today I have officially had my new PS5 for a whole week, so I figured I would tell you about my experiences with it and go over all the things that I really like with it and a couple of concerns that I have. So let's turn it on and talk about it. So first off, I'm actually a really huge fan of the noises that it makes when it first starts. Of course, the blue lights that emit out of the very space age looking front of it is super, super cool. It looks like a piece of furniture more than it does a actual console. The actual startup like noises, the first ones that you hear when you first turn it on, are also really nice. I quite like those. The whole thing starts up super, super fast. I'll show you what I mean when I actually like start a game. So I'll go into Skyrim. Yes, it's a previous generation game, but it's a really good way of showing exactly how fast this new console is. So like that's it. It's that was starting the entire game itself on like 360 and my PS4. That would have taken like minutes at least, and that was a matter of seconds. So I'll even load in and you can see how fast this loads. I've noticed that when you actually load in, most of the time you don't have enough time to actually read the little intro screens and stuff, the little info bits that the game tries to tell you. So yeah, that's some of my favorite stuff so far. So, of course, the console loads super, super fast. That's one thing that I knew I was going to be able to expect going from my PS4 up to this new console. The solid-state drive is absolutely incredible. I don't hear any noise coming out of the actual system itself. You can close a game and start a different game and you don't hear anything. Absolutely, totally silent. Which is super, super cool, and it makes me think that it's going to last a lot longer because there's like fewer moving parts and there's less strain on the overall console. So these new generation of systems, I think, are going to be the biggest jump that we've seen, basically from Xbox 360 and PS3 up to now. I think this is the biggest jump that I've noticed so far. And here's a great way to show that off. So I'll go and load to a totally different part of the map, all the way over to the other side. And previous generations, this would take, like the PS4 was at least 30 seconds to do this. Xbox 360 and PS3, that was like a minute and a half to do this. Watch this. Seriously, you don't even have enough time to read the little info screens. It's absolutely insane. I'm so stoked on that. I'll even show you, like, when you go from the outside of a building to the inside of a building, that's even super, super fast. When you go through the building itself, there's the first noise that you press the door open, and then you hear it on the other side when it loads. I'll just show you. So. No, that was a mistake. So, going into a building, hear the door open, and then you hear it close. Like, it's like you're actually there. It's so crazy. So that's some stuff that you can expect right off the bat, for it to just be way faster and everything to be totally seamless and to just totally blow your mind in terms of how quick this loads. Now, I did say that I have some concerns with the console. Mainly that everything seems a bit more exposed than the previous generations, and there's like edges that stuff can get caught on that I don't think it will be a problem as long as you're an adult and you don't like go and reef it around and stuff. But for people that maybe have kids running around, I'd really want to tuck this away as much as I possibly can. And I'll show you the points that I'm talking about. So my biggest concern is really just these pieces up here. They feel strong, but they do seem quite exposed. Like, I'd hate to think of someone coming and like knocking the edge of this or the edge of this and just like shearing that whole piece off. Yeah, but other than that, it's totally beautiful. I absolutely cannot believe how nice this thing looks. And then my only other concern is the actual size. So like this PS4, right? Like I can just grab it with my hand, it's no problem. I can't really do that with the PS5. I'll even put the consoles up together so you can see what I mean. So there's your PS5, and this is the PS4. Right. Like, it's basically twice as big. Even from the front, you're bigger in absolutely every dimension. So as long as you have the space for it, I was hoping to be able to put mine where my old PS4 was, but it doesn't really fit there, at least not in a way that I've found to be comfortable with. Pretty much everything that I've noticed so far. I'm sure there's going to be other things that will come up as I continue to play with it and figure things out, but I just sort of wanted to share a quick bit of my first initial thoughts with the console and sort of fill everybody in on what it's like. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far into the video, I figured that I'll do something special for you, so let's one-shot a dragon. Alright, so as you can see, we're on legendary difficulty. There's a dragon. Gonna get our bow ready here. Bye-bye, Mr. Dragon. Thanks for watching.